The Asian Pacific Children's Convention in Fukuoka, known as the APCC, was created by Fukuoka Junior Chamber as part of the 1989 Asian Pacific Exposition, an event which celebrated the 100th year since the founding of Fukuoka City. The organisation invites 11-year-old children to Fukuoka to take part in a programme of events designed to promote mutual understanding and coexistence throughout Asia and the Pacific region. Over the years, more than 5,500 children from overseas have taken part in the APCC programme. These participants, known as Junior Ambassadors, join an ever-expanding network of APCC alumni who take the message of friendship they learned in Fukuoka back to their home countries. Fukuoka is the largest city on the island of Kyushu, in the south of Japan.
Sometimes it's hard to make a friend. We talk, but words keep us apart.
Every summer, around 350 junior ambassadors from all over Asia and the Pacific region come to Fukuoka to take part in the APCC programme. The first thing the children see when they arrive in Fukuoka is APCC volunteers wearing their signature yellow t-shirts. From the airport, the children are taken to a camp where they have time to get used to the heat and humidity of the Japanese summer and learn about the Japanese way of life before they go to their host families. While the junior ambassadors are at the camp, they share rooms with children from different cultures who speak different languages. By living and playing together, the children learn to forget their differences and become friends with one another. At the end of the camp, there are tearful farewells between the children and the volunteers who have looked after them during their time at camp. The children then go on to stay with their host family where they will spend the remainder of their stay in Japan. The host families finally get to meet the junior ambassadors whose visit they have been preparing for over many months. During their homestay, the junior ambassadors live with a local family. The time they spend with their host family offers them the chance to experience the Japanese lifestyle firsthand. Once the host families and junior ambassadors get used to each other, they are able to overcome language and cultural barriers. They learn to communicate with each other through gestures and body language. The children stay in Fukuoka for around 2 weeks. During this time, they encounter a variety of new customs and languages. It is because of this that each of the junior ambassadors take home with them a special set of memories of their experience at the APCC. For many participants, the APCC proves to be a life-changing experience. In 1998, the 10th anniversary year of the APCC, former junior ambassadors were invited back to Fukuoka as peace ambassadors. Here, many of them were reunited with their host families and blended right back into Japanese family life.
Oh, that's great. I'm happy she's like it, and I'm sure that all the members here are very happy. Yeah, that's great.
One of these peace ambassadors was Miss Bantorn Chawi Bushri, nicknamed Banchan by her host family. She was reunited with her host family, the Yamadas, after 7 years. Banchan first came to Fukuoka as a junior ambassador in 1991. She had a great time with her host family and they became firm friends. In 1998, Banchan had just entered university. She remembers her time in Fukuoka fondly.
ความกล้าแสดงออกที่เอาไปใช้ก็ใช้ในหลายๆด้านเช่นการสมัครเป็นผู้นำนักเรียนบ้างในโครงการที่โรงเรียนมีจัดขึ้นเช่นไปอบรมของกรมตำรวจก็มีแล้วก็
Here, Banchan is showing the Yamada family how to cook Thai food, a gesture to show her appreciation for the kindness she has received over the years.
Alloyka. ขอบคุณค่ะ Alloyka.
ほらお父さんが決めよるとき黙っとかんね。
社用。
社用イエーイ。
Banchan and the Yamada family enjoyed the time they spent together.
มาคราวนี้ก็ ความสัมพันธ์ก็น่าจะเป็นความสัมพันธ์ระหว่างเพื่อนแล้วก็ถ้าความสัมพันธ์ระหว่างเพื่อนมันดีขึ้นก็จะกลายเป็นความสัมพันธ์ระหว่างประเทศ
10 years ago, I was still a kid and I was so shy. My parents, especially my mother, she's very kind. At a time when I went home and I arrived in Indonesia, I cried. Yeah, because I miss her.
I think the important thing to remember is that at the APCC and when you travel to foreign countries and you meet people, the important thing is if you make friends, to ensure that these people remain your friends, because people won't go to war and they won't argue with people that are their friends. So if everyone were friends with one another, all our problems would be solved. So keep your friends, please.
We are the bridge, not of concrete and cement, but from heart to heart. Thank you.
The Bridge Club was established by peace ambassadors who returned to Fukuoka in 1998. The Bridge Club is essentially an alumni association for APCC participants through which they are able to keep in touch with the friends they made when they were in Fukuoka. The peace ambassadors who attended in 1998 discussed ways in which they could promote the activities of the APCC and spread the lesson of peace and friendship to their own countries. It was this that led to the establishment of the Bridge Club.
Each area can produce a newsletter, combined one.
The generations that beyond us, they had the bad histories like wars and fighting each other. But we are not. We are the new generation, and we have to make the future. We are the new generation.
As members of the Bridge Club grow up, their work is becoming known to be an important part of the NGO network in some of the member countries. At present, separate branches of the Bridge Club have been established in many of the countries that participate in the APCC. These groups work with APCC alumni as well as others who have taken an interest in Bridge Club activities towards creating a more peaceful world. This year, the APCC marks its 16th anniversary. The organisation continues to work towards peace and coexistence through an ever-expanding programme of events aimed at breaking down borders to form an international network of friendship. This network expands year after year as it radiates from Fukuoka outwards to the far reaches of the globe and towards the future.
Hello everyone. You have just seen a video of the Asian Pacific Children's Convention in Fukuoka. This year, it will be held in Fukuoka for the 16th year.
This November, we'll hold the JCI World Congress in Fukuoka. The slogan of the World Congress is also "We are the bridge." In this July, we will hold the World Children's Convention, which will expand the reach of the Asian Pacific Children's Convention. This is a commemorative event of the World Congress.
From the Asian Pacific to the world, from children to all people.
We would like to make World Children's Convention to be the bridge of interchange between all worlds. Thank you.